So what's that one called? Gates. Okay, hey guys, how you doing? It's Dave Scott Morgan here of Morganisation. Once again, it's Thursday and I'm coming to you in the digital universe. I'm here at GrimmDoo, which is my studio on the outskirts of Birmingham. We're sort of doing a virtual show. I've got virtual songs, I've got a virtual guitar that's virtually in tune. And hi Corinne. Listen guys, when I start the music going, I've got no idea how balanced it's going to be. So I'll tell you what, if you just throw me a message, if you can't hear the voice or whatever, you know, when I start singing, I'm not singing now by the way, that's just me talking. But here's a guitar here, look. And I'm going to... that should be loud enough. Listen, I've got a song here which is called The Gates of Eternity. And it goes like this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The gates, face to face, just hoping the scene is a dream, but I know it ain't, cause they ask me why. Why is it a secret? But it ain't no secret, no, 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 no. It was writ, it was read, it was spoken, it was said, and high up on a notice board, underlined in red, here at the gates of eternity. Whoa, 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 watching the people go by, my oh my, the faces like flint, there's no telling what they think, but they ask me why. Why is it a secret? But it ain't no secret, no, 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 no. It was writ, it was read, it was spoken, it was said, held high up on a notice board, underlined in red, here at the gates of eternity, here at the gates of eternity, here at the gates of eternity, eternity. The kings, queens, movers and shakers, brothers and lovers and givers and takers, and all looking at me. Here at the gates of eternity, yeah. Here at the gates of eternity, yeah. Here at the gates of eternity. The gates of eternity, here at the gates of eternity. Whoa, 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 whoa. about that? Hasn't it gone quiet? Okay, listen guys, if the voice was too loud or the music too quiet or whatever, if the balance was out, because I haven't had time to have a run at this before I started, before I threw the live switch, so give me a heads up on that with your comments. That was a song from the 7 album. It's the single from the 7 album, and on there you could probably hear the guitar playing of Alex Lowe, and one of these fine days he's going to be sitting right here beside me. We'll be doing that together, but for now I've had to just play you Alex on the tape there, and also Tony Clarkin is in there somewhere. He's produced that record and he's playing a little bit of guitar in there as well. So that's Tony Clarkin of Magnum and Alex Lowe of Morganisation. Well done, both of you guys. Okay, well, this week I had some requests coming at the last minute. Where are they? Yeah. Oh, yes, I know. You know, Richard Bailey, if you're out there, Richard, send me a little comment. Because you asked me to do a song which is called Oh Boy, I'm Cold. And so I'm going to try and give that one an outing. I hope I can get the guitar loud enough. I'm kind of sitting a little bit low here. I could do with being a little bit higher, but anyway, let's see. How's that? If I sort of sit like this, that might work. You can hear that, can't you? So here's a song called Oh Boy, I'm Cold. Here we go. Oh boy, I'm cold. Don't know why my daddy won't let me go steal some coal. I suppose he's scared they'll get me, or maybe he thinks that it's bad not to take what you have and be glad you're alive. Oh boy, I'm cold. There ain't nothing new inside of this tumble-down hole. Always has been so, but now the snow and the frost on the ground, and there ain't enough bread to go round, and it's oh boy, I'm cold. It's always mommy and daddy and granny, and she's getting old, and I see in their eyes it's okay, for they spent all their lives in this way. Oh boy, I'm cold, and if I had some wood I'd take it and block up that hole where the door don't close and where the wind comes and laughs in my face, like it laughs at the whole human race, as if it knows. Oh boy, I'm cold. Yeah, that was a little tune that I wrote about after reading about the city of Leningrad. City of Leningrad was besieged by the Germans in the war for I think almost 2.5 years, if I'm not mistaken, and many people died there, and I read about this thing, and I wrote that little tune for Leningrad. I actually wrote it in America, and you know, right after I wrote it, I went down to I was down in Miami. That's right afterwards, and I was down in the coconut groves with a man named Mickey Carroll. And Mickey Carroll, if you're plugged in tonight, then hello out there. I know you're still down in Florida somewhere, and I remember that how you really encouraged me when I wrote that song. You got me to play to places and stuff, and yeah, and that was that brings back a lot of memories. So hello, Mickey Carroll out there, and I hope everybody else liked that little tune for Leningrad. You know, it's Leningrad, Russia. Yeah, it's a bit of a Russian thing tonight, because the next one is a request from Brian Todd. Brian, if you're there, I'm just looking at the messages I got here. Hello, Stuart. Hello, Mandy. Oh, Mandy. Okay. And yeah, this is a song from the BC Collection. Yeah, that's right. I had to think then. The BC Collection album, and it's a song about Russia. This is for Brian Todd. I hope you like it. It goes like something like. Hang on, where is it? Oh yeah, here we go. Let's try this. Yeah. Around town, downtown Leningrad, just about a week ago, when I got my ticket and I packed my bag and headed out over the snow. Now I'm here in New York City, loving every day and every night. Tell them all back home on the committee it's alright, it's alright. Western life, I love this Western life, like I love my mama, I love my wife, and I hope and pray they'll be alright, 'cause I love this Western life. Hey, hold me, don't let go, I'm as happy as the night is long. Well, I feel so decadent, but who's to know? Just have me a whole lot of fun. I'm a child of the revolution, and you know I dig that party line. But the party here is from Boston to Tucson every night, every night. I love this Western life, I love this Western life, like I love my mama, I love my wife, and I hope and pray they'll be alright, 'cause I love this Western life. Baby, now I love it, baby, how I love it, baby, how I love it, love this Western life, baby, how I love it, baby, how I love it, baby, baby, how I love it, woo, love this Western life, mama. Yeah. Stop the drums going. I thought my press button would do it then. Let's see if it does. Yeah, okay. I got a little press switch down there, but it didn't work. Yeah, that's a tune called Western Life, and that was on the BC Collection, as I said, and we did that with Martin Smith and Richard Tandy up at a studio in Birmingham many moons ago. And you know, yeah, that little tune mentions Leningrad, doesn't it? I was around town, downtown Leningrad, and I expect a few people out there are thinking, where's this Leningrad place? Because it don't exist now, does it? Because now it's St. Petersburg. But back then, when I wrote that song in the mid-80s, I think it was Leningrad. That's right, in honor of Vladimir, you know. And but of course he's gone, and the Soviet Union's gone, and now it's back to being called St. Petersburg. So, what else about that song can I just tell you about? I love my mama, I love my wife, and I hope and pray they'll be all right. The guy's kind of loose. You get a feeling that like he's having a lot of fun, and he's a bit kind of worried he's having a bit too much fun out there in the West, and that's it's just a little bunch of fun that I did there. Okay, continuing right along with our Russian theme tonight. Got a song, another song for Russia. Is that okay, doing all these tunes for Russia? And this is a song from the 7 album, which is my my most recent album, and a song about a lady called Tanya. That wasn't her real name. Her real name was Tamara Bunker. Would you believe? Wow, Tamara Bunker. And she was a revolutionary lady who died in Bolivia way ago. And she had a heck of a story, how she got to be in Bolivia and all. And I read her story and wrote this song. And it's kind of, you don't need to know that actually to enjoy the song. So why don't I just give it a spin for you. And so here we go. This is Tanya. And it goes like this. Tanya, we are a dark people. Tanya, we are a dark people. Tanya, Tanya, the world is very small. We'll never work it all out. Your dreams are in the sky, like empty years they cry out. Oh, Tanya, oh. When you're sad and you feel you can't go on, look and see how far you've come. Understanding who you are and remembering the star you are to me. Tanya, Tanya, the days are very strange, so full of dangers and doubts. Through the twists and turns, the candle never burns. When you're sad and you feel you can't go on, look and see how far you've come. Understanding who you are and remembering the star you are to me. And from the darkest day there'll come a better way for you and your dream. Tanya, Tanya, Tanya. Woo! Yeah, that's a song for Tanya. I was just thinking as I was just playing that, there's something I've got to tell you about that song, and I can't remember what it was now. So, yeah, it sounds like a love song, and I guess you can take it as that. And but it's actually written for quite a sad situation there. Okay, so just before we came on air, my friend Julie in Scotland wrote to me, dropped me a line. She said, "Can you do Gibraltar Farm tonight, please?" And I was, I thought, oh no, but I'm going to give it a go. And this is a song. This one is about another lady. Are they all about ladies? No, but here she is. Look, this is the lady here. Here she's about this lady here. You've probably seen that picture before. That lady's name is Violette Sabo, and she was a heroine of the resistance in the war. She was dropped into France from Great Britain, and when she left Great Britain, she left from a little shack at a tiny little airfield in Bedfordshire, which is now, the airfield's disused. The shack is still there as a shrine, and I found out that the shack is called Gibraltar Farm, and I thought, what a beautiful name, Gibraltar Farm. What a poetic name, you know. And my Spanish lady who lives with me don't like me calling it that. She'll be turning off now, but that's what it's called, Gibraltar Farm. And that was the name of this shack where all the secret agents were kitted out before they went to France. And she left for France for the last time, because she went there twice, in June 1944, just after the invasion there, and she was caught by the Gestapo, tortured and killed. And her name is Violette Sabo, and this is a song for her, for Julie up in Scotland there. And I'll tell you, when I finish this song, I'll just give you a bit more background of how this song is connected with Scotland. Okay, here we go. Gibraltar Farm, Violet came. She walked in its long green grass and left on an aeroplane with all that she had. One summer's night, right in the clouds of England and France in the fading light. And every night I heard her calling out across the wires. I'm out on that long and lonely road I chose, and nobody in England knows but you. Oh, let me go where the tears don't flow. Oh, let me stay where there is no war today. Gibraltar Farm, Violet knew every turn and glance of the dangerous dance that she had to do with all that she had. She did it so well. Oh, with a fire in her heart, she played out the part till the curtain fell. And every night I hear her calling out across the wire. Oh, I'm out on that long and lonely road tonight, and nobody can see my light but you. Oh, let me go where the tears don't flow. Oh, let me stay where there is no war today. Okay, that's Gibraltar Farm, and that tune is on the Highland album, which is a kind of an EP. I think it's got five tunes on it, and all the songs in it are connected with Scotland. And you might think, well, how on earth is that connected with Scotland? You know, she left from England, and Violette Sabo, that's like a Hungarian-sounding name. She was she'd come here from Europe in the first place to England. But the fact is, you see, she trained at a place called Arisaig in Scotland, which is where Julie lives and which is where we stay. We actually stayed at the house where she trained at, the headquarters rather, of that whole training stuff that the agents went through. It was a place called Arisaig House, and we stayed in a cottage on the grounds of Harry Sage House for 6 months a few years back. So that was brilliant for me, because I'd already written the song. By the way, I didn't write the song, because I'd already got the tune, and to be up there was just magic for me, because I walked into the foyer of Harry Sage House when I first got up there, like, and in the foyer was hanging a poem, and I just spotted it, and I went up to it and I read it, and it's Violet Szavo's Code poem, but it sounds like a love poem. Let me read it to you. It goes like this: the life that I have is all that I have, and the life that I have is yours. The love that I have of the life that I have is yours, and yours, and yours. A sleep I shall have, a rest I shall have, yet death will be but a pause. For the peace of my years in the long green grass will be yours, and yours, and yours. That's that beautiful little poem was a code poem known only to Violet at the time, to Violet and her handler in England, and that was what she used to scramble her messages. And so you know, there's if anybody's ever interested in chasing that down, you can read a lot about Violet and all of that stuff that went on up there, up in that sleepy little town of Harry Sage, tiny little village on the west coast there. How are we doing for time, guys? Oh, we're okay. We've got a couple of minutes here. While I ride on the wings of the beautiful bird, over the hill and far away, I stand with the kings in their castle superb, and watch the children play, like a child in need of nothing but desire. Oh, I don't know how, I don't know when, but if I lay eyes on that girl again, well, this time she'll be more than a friend, and more than a rolling day. Yeah, I don't know how, I don't know when, but if I lay eyes on that girl again, hey, this time she'll be more than a friend, and more than a rolling day. Yes, and more than a rolling day. Well, I really don't know where that come from. I mean, tonight, I know where this came from. An album I did years ago with a guy named Jim Cleary. Boy, I'll have to play some of that stuff one of these times. That was a beautiful group I had with Jim Cleary and Bob Daffin, and that was a tune which we got going, one of my tunes which we recorded. It's called Rascals and Thieves, that little tune is. And Julie says you're a long way away. Okay. I don't know if that means I'm quiet or what, but anyway, if I am, I apologise. I can't talk any louder than this. It's not allowed, you know, not on a Thursday night. Anyway, listen, it's been great just playing for you guys. Next week I'm going to be doing more Scottish songs, okay? Songs centred around Scotland, and I'll get some stuff done next week, what I'd originally planned to do this week maybe. So I hope you've all had a good time tonight at the GrimmDoo. This is my studio where I knock everything together. You can see here's my computer over there, look, and and this is me here. Okay, I'm going to sign off and see you next week, guys. Bye bye.